was born. Pero before that, we can see here that there was an earthquake, and darkness in the middle of the day, etc. And when Jesus said, "It is finished," the veil was torn, into two in the temple, right? In Matthew 27:45 and verse 50 to 52, from noon until 3 in the afternoon, darkness came over all the land. In verse 50, and when Jesus had cried out again in a loud voice, He gave up His spirit. And that moment, the curtain of the temple was torn into two, from top to bottom. The earth shook, the rocks split, and the tombs broke open. John 19:30, when He had received the drink, Jesus said, "It is finished." With that, He bowed His head and gave up His spirit. And this, I think the account when we read about the death of Jesus. What about His resurrection? In Luke 24:1-8, on the first day of the week, very early in the morning, the women took the spices and they had prepared and went to the tomb. They found the stone rolled away from the tomb, but when they entered, they did not find the body of the Lord Jesus. When they were wondering about this, suddenly two men in clothes that gleamed like lightning stood beside them. In their fright, the women bowed down with their faces to the ground, but the men said to them, "Why do you look for the living among the dead? He is not here. He has risen. Remember how He told you while He was still with you in Galilee. The Son of Man must be delivered over to the hands of the sinners, be crucified on the third day, and be raised again." And then verse 8, they remembered His words. So itong mga verses that we have just read, we saw that there is power in His death and even in His resurrection. Kaya tama si Apostle Paul